New at 6, stunning revelations made by the Pulaski County Prosecutor Larry Jegley. He tells KATV he is confident when he says the mayor pressured the Little Rock Police Department to quickly hand over their case file on the high-profile officer-involved shooting case. Maureen Glisovic sits down with Jegley and finds out how stunned he was to get the case file so quickly. Maureen?
That's right, Beth. Prosecutor Jegley tells me that he was directly told that Mayor Frank Scott Jr. wanted to fire Starks without due process. An almost identical statement made during Starks' appeal last week by Assistant Chief Alice Falk. Now, Jegley went on to comment on how quickly the case file made it to his office. In just 13 days, the LRPD had handed over evidence to Jegley. He says typically it takes anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks before he receives a case file. During last week's appeal, Assistant Chief Hayward Finks also talked about the pressure coming from the mayor's office to wrap up the Starks investigation. Finks called it rushed and incomplete. 43 days after Jegley received the case file, he scheduled a meeting with Bradley Blackshire's family to tell them the decision made. Jegley had notified Police Chief Keith Humphrey about this meeting. Well, minutes later, Jegley said he got a call from Humphrey at the instruction of the mayor to ask Jegley to delay the meeting by a few days. Jegley tells me his response was, quote, "Hell no, I'm not going to do that."
I was directly told that he wanted to fire Officer Starks without any due process. I know what the truth is, and I don't have any motivation to lie about it. I don't enjoy getting in fights, you know. I'll get in them. I do it all the time, especially over there in that courthouse. But, you know, I know what I was told when this process was going on, when we had an interim chief prior to Chief Humphrey's arrival. I know the people who said what they said when they said it to me. I have no reason to doubt that what they said is true.
Mayor Scott denied asking to delay the announcement of Jegley's decision not to prosecute Starks, according to the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. He also told the paper there was, quote, no undue rush on his part to have Starks fired. He called it disappointing that certain things have been misleading and mischaracterized. Now, when KTV asked the mayor to confirm that today, instead he sent a statement saying he's taking the advice of the city attorney and not commenting on an ongoing personnel matter. And to do so could be perceived as influencing Starks' hearing. He also said, quote, to be clear, I would never attempt to influence the outcome of any hearing or investigation.
Okay. Maureen Glisovic tonight. Maureen, thank you. The continuance of Starks' appeal has been postponed following an injury his attorney suffered. No word yet when it will be rescheduled.